We live in a world that never allows the mind to rest. Endless notifications, infinite scrolling, short videos, instant entertainment. Every day, our attention is being pulled in 100 different directions. And slowly, something dangerous begins to happen. Your focus becomes weaker. Your motivation disappears faster. You struggle to stay committed to anything meaningful. You know exactly what you should do, yet you still cannot do it consistently. And eventually you begin asking yourself a painful question. Why do I keep failing? Even when I know what needs to be done. The answer may not be laziness. It may not be lack of ambition either. The real problem is much deeper. Your brain's reward system has been hijacked. In the book The Dopamine Discipline, the author explains a terrifying reality about modern life. The problem is not your intelligence. The problem is dopamine. Dopamine was never meant to destroy your focus. It was designed to reward effort, progress, and meaningful achievement. But in today's world, everything changed. Social media, streaming platforms, notifications, fast entertainment, all of them deliver massive amounts of dopamine, instantly, without effort. And that is where the trap begins. Your brain becomes addicted to easy stimulation. Slow progress starts to feel painful. Reading feels boring. Studying feels exhausting. Deep work feels impossible. Not because you are weak, but because your brain has been trained to expect constant reward. The frightening part is this. Most people are not addicted to pleasure itself. They are addicted to anticipation. That tiny moment before opening a notification. The possibility of a new message, a new like, a new video, a new distraction. Your brain enters a permanent state of expectation. And over time, you lose the ability to sit quietly with difficult work. This is why traditional discipline often fails. People believe discipline means constantly fighting temptation, but willpower is limited. Every decision drains mental energy. The more temptations around you, the faster your discipline collapses. That is why environmental discipline is stronger than self-control. Stop trying to resist distractions every second. Remove them from your environment completely. A distracted environment creates a distracted mind. And the truth is, modern technology was designed to compete for your attention. Your focus became a product. Every notification is fighting to steal a piece of your mind. And the more your attention becomes fragmented, the harder it becomes to build a meaningful life. Because every great achievement requires one thing: deep focus. But deep focus cannot survive inside constant stimulation. So how do you take control back? Not through extreme punishment, not through destroying all pleasure, but through something powerful called dopamine reset. You begin reducing high stimulation little by little. You stop flooding your brain with the endless rewards, and slowly, your mind begins healing. Simple things start feeling enjoyable again. Reading becomes easier. Silence feels calmer. Walking feels peaceful. Work no longer feels unbearable. And here is the golden rule. Pleasure should become the reward for effort, not the replacement for it. Entertainment after work, rest after progress, reward after discipline, not before. Because when pleasure comes before effort, motivation slowly dies. The next step is rebuilding structure in your life. Wake up at a consistent time. Create periods for focused work. Create intentional rest instead of random distraction. Your brain needs rhythm. Chaos destroys discipline. And one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything overnight. Real transformation does not happen through giant actions. It happens through small, repeated actions. Read for 10 minutes. Work for 20 minutes. Take one small step consistently. Because every small promise you keep to yourself rebuilds trust inside your mind, and slowly, you begin becoming stronger again. The ultimate goal of dopamine discipline is not productivity alone, it is freedom. The freedom to control your own attention, the freedom to choose your actions consciously, the freedom to focus deeply without needing constant stimulation. And something fascinating happens when you regain this control. Your brain starts rediscovering the beauty of simple things. A conversation feels deeper. A walk feels peaceful. A book feels meaningful again. Because your mind is no longer numb from overstimulation. And this is where true transformation begins. Not when your habits change, but when your identity changes. Stop saying, I'm trying to become disciplined. Start saying, I am a disciplined person, because your brain listens to the identity you repeat daily. Every action becomes evidence for who you believe you are. Every focused hour, every resisted distraction, every promise you keep